Hello and welcome to Bay of Fondy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here this evening to do the general monthly reading for the month of February 2018 for the sign of Libra. That's my rising sign. Let's see what it's going to hold in store for the month of February for Libra. Could we have some messages for Libra, things that they can anticipate in their overall energy for the month of February, their finances and wealth, their hearth, their home, their love, their challenges for the month, and their message from Spirit. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the reading for Libra for the month of February 2017. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for the spread for Libra? That's good enough for me. All right, let's get right into it, Libra. All right. Your overall energy for February. Wow. The sun. Happiness. Nice. I just heard that no matter what comes your way, be it positive, negative, if there's anything, you're going to handle it. It's all going to work out okay. Okay, so your finances and wealth, transformation, death and finances and wealth. Your hearth, your home, your intimacy, and all about love. What better card to have fall there? Ace of Cups, all about love. Your challenges for the month of February, Libra. Self-reflection. Don't be too hard on yourself. And your final card, your message from Spirit, is the 4 of Wands. Reward. When I'm completed those cards, I will pull one angel card for you to see if there's an angel message for you. Okay, so the very first card, your overall energy for the whole month of February. That may be a cold, gray, bleak, dark month, but by gee, the sun's shining for you. Look at that. The sun is shining for you. This is a very positive card. It's a very joyful card. It's a very serene card. It's full of contentment and abundance and all the good things that it takes to make just about anybody happy. These things will all play out through the month. This card predicts happiness, a well-deserved break, a lot of relaxation that is going to be well-deserved. It's something you've been working really hard on. You've really been extending yourself, and now the break comes for you. Pressures will come to an end. This will be time to unwind, time spent with children as well for some of you, or finding your inner child, learning how to have fun and laugh again, learning to feel like a kid again, or somebody could have you feeling like a kid again. That could happen for you as well in the love department. Do what it is, whatever it is. Do whatever you want that's going to give you a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. This card also predicts holidays and trips and finding peace and contentment, inspiration. Creative pursuits may turn into something more than just a hobby, something that will flourish and grow. The advice of this card: appreciate your deserved success and special time of rest. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate. Stop and take the time to appreciate and put out gratitude for the harmony that surrounds you in your life during the month of February. Keywords are growth and children, protection, holidays, success. Beautiful, beautiful word, contentment. That is a great card for an overall energy. It doesn't normally land there. Okay, so now we've got the card of death, which represents transformation. Now I'm hearing right off, you are going to be needing in the financial realm of your life to be finding a new purpose for your money. Somebody's pulling out of one thing and they're going to invest, in a sense, investing their money into something else, somewhere else, repurposing your money, because that's what this beautiful card is really all about. It's repurposing. It's finding a new purpose, a new life. Just like this dory that's, was once a fishing vessel, and it sunk to the bottom of the seabed floor. And the owners, the fishermen, said, she's dead in the water to us. But she wasn't. Once she sank to the floor, like her fishing career was over, she was repurposed. She found another purpose. And that is a refuge and a home for the marine wildlife. There's all kinds of things that go on within the hull of her. She looks old, beaten, and tattered, but by gee, she's quite valuable to the marine life. Whole new purpose. The same with you. Finding a job that's giving you another purpose and you're making more money at, that's a possibility for somebody as well. Either way, this card brings forth a great change in your life that has an impact. It'll have an impact on your life. It's all about transformation. And what is not is what. Here's the thing with life: when something is no longer needed for you in your life, nature comes along and and removes something, whatever's not needed any longer, to make room for something new to come in. This could be a job, as I said. This could be relationships, old habits, old ways of being, doing a complete turning over of the leaf, as they say. When someone's turned over a new leaf, the old ways aren't working anymore. So now you're open to new ways of thinking. That's a big transformation. That's huge. Whatever, there could be this impact on your life, which brings about this complete change in you. Old ways of being and thinking. Death clears away confusion in the most natural way, is what it does. And it brings in new people, new ideas, new opportunities, and a whole new era can beckon for someone, especially those doing the big changeover. That's going to be like a brand new era beckoning to you. The advice is to allow what will be will be. Don't resist change. Embrace it. Especially if it's affecting your money. Embrace the changes. It's just going to propel you forward. It's not going to take you back. Keywords are rebirth, endings, chance, beginnings, release, relief, conclusions, making some final decisions. It's kind of a bug in my house. Middle of January. Almost the end of. Ace of Cups. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy for you. Fantastic. Right in your hearth, your home, your love, romance, intimacy. And you get this card like, wow. Libra. I'm Libra rising. I just remembered that. Now I can get real excited about this reading. This card brings about your heart's desire. Bring it. For you, finding fulfillment through relationships, through artistic pursuits as well, feeding that part of you that needs to be fed. Projects. Something that you're working on is going to become your baby. Some of you may just be wanting to decorate your home, redecorate your home, getting you ready for spring. Somebody else is working on a book. This card brings overwhelming emotions as well. It is the number one card of the emotions. And it will bring overwhelming emotions, but good emotions. In your quiet, you may be filled with joy so much that you're moved to break down and cry like a baby. For some of you, there's a sense of relief that's going to cause that overwhelming emotion. I just want to sit and cry with relief, and some of you will. When the moment's right, when you're alone and nobody can see your ugly face cry. It's a beautiful thing. The advice of this card, okay, Libra? Open your heart. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to love and trust. Trust is the big thing. Open your heart and trust. And you don't need to actually be overwhelmed. But be open to new things that are coming to you. Don't shut them down so quickly. You may be surprised at what opens up for you. Leave yourself open. That's what I'm hearing for you, to leave yourself open to possibilities. Even if you think, no, I don't need to think about that. I don't want that. Give it a minute. Give it a minute and see what manifests. Keywords are beginnings, passion, creativity, fulfillment, emotions, intensity of love, and what a great card. Oh, my hand. Just a happy home life, a happy love life, happy personal life. As personal as it can get with this, enough that you're moved to tears. And some of you, the ugly face cry, big, downright, out loud, and out sobbing. And wow. Just a sense of relief that's overwhelming. All right, your message, or your, not your message, but your challenges for February, Libra. Self-reflection. It's always good to have self-reflection. And you may need to dig a little bit for that, Libra. You may need to extend yourself a little bit to reach that place. This card does find you related to the past. You're looking back into the past. You're rethinking things. You're reliving things. You're reaching back into the past to bring things into the present, to find use for something from the past into the present, something that worked before just might work again. So this card finds you revisiting the past, taking stock before moving on as well, tying up a loose ends. You may find some unfinished business. When you reach back a little bit, if you go back far enough, you may find there's just some loose ends and some unfinished business that you didn't take care of. It honestly just slipped your mind. You can go back now. Before you can move on and move ahead, you need to take care of that first. Once that's done, then it's full steam ahead for you. You could be some of you find yourself visiting somebody from the past as well to get some answers to something. I'm not sure what that is. Somebody knows something, and they're your go-to person, and you're going to be going to visit them and have this discussion with them. I heard about what something to do with being proper. You're also going to be judging yourself on your past actions as well. That may be the trip back to see somebody. You want to find out if you did the right thing or not. You want to know there was something that went down. There was a situation. You're wondering if you did the right thing, and you need to know the outcome after the fact because you never did find out the rest of the story, the backstory. You kind of left, and when your thing was done and you implemented your thing, you removed yourself from the situation, and you said, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. And now you got to go back and you've got to do some double checking to find out just what took place. What extension and to what degree did your input have on this situation? For some reason, for somebody, there's something there that you need to know. Also at this time, your spiritual connections are going to be linking you to spirit guides, your angels, and of loved ones that have passed on before you. There's going to be some kind of a communication going on. So if any of you wonder, am I alone? No, you're not alone. No, you're not alone. Your loved ones walk with you as much as your spirit guides and as much as the angels do as well. It's very beautiful. The advice is now's the time to maybe think about giving somebody else in your life a second chance. Oh, yeah? Oh, what brought that about, do you suppose? You know what I just heard? You flubbed something up. You may have thought you were the only one that could do this job. You're very kind of vain about it. A little conceit going on. Nobody's better than me. I can do this to perfection. This being a job, this being a creation, this being a managing, choreographing, feeling like you're the only one for this job and naysaying anybody else, any other possibilities. And you're going to fall from grace, if only just a little bit, and find out that you're human. You're not perfect. And you didn't pull it off with 100% satisfaction and perfection, whatever it is. So it gives you a bit of modesty, a bit of humility, and you start looking at the other possibilities and maybe giving somebody else a second chance to come in and do what you tried to do. You may have to eat a little bit of humble pie, we'll put it that way. It's not for everybody, it's a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you and it means nothing to you, it's not meant for you. If you're reassessing your path in another way, don't be so hard on yourself, all right? You did at the time what you thought was right. You can't go back and undo that. It can't be done. But it did come from what you thought was the best intentions. Not everybody's seen it that way, but that's how, that was your intention. For the good, not the bad or not the negative. So don't be too hard on yourself. Things didn't go despite your efforts the way that you would have liked to have seen them go. Your keywords: contemplation, guilt, self-judgment, review, second chances. Giving yourself a second chance as well is coming forward. It's coming through. Spirituality and memories. Memories, memories, memories. Like the corners of your mind. Your message from Spirit is the Four of Wands. And guess what? You get to be rewarded. There it is. You get to be rewarded. It's coming. Spirit says so, then it's so. This card finds you searching for goals like a new home, finishing up a job, a project, the passing of a test as well, being successful. This is a time for rewards. This is basically the time of saying to yourself and acknowledging, I've paid my dues and I've worked hard and now's the time for reward. And some of you wanted to do, I'm just hearing this, somebody wanted to do something anyway, despite that as far as you knew, there was no reward, there was no payoff. It was the right thing to do. There's a reward coming. You'll be surprised, pleasantly so. Love, trips away, and holidays are highlighted with this card as well. Some of you may be going to warmer climates for the month of February. When you come back, we'll be almost in spring. And that was the whole idea. It's time for rewards. The Four brings leisure, And the 4 brings you fun. And the 4 brings you freedom. Boys, oh boys, oh boys. Also time to get in touch with your inner child. Allow yourself to play and have a really good time with the innocence of a child. Leave yourself open to that. Celebrate the joys of life. That's beautiful. Celebrate the joys of life just because. Once finding contentment within, you will feel the closeness of your guides. And they're going to lead you also to more happier times as well. That's the indication. The advice of the card of spirit is to be carefree while you can. Take advantage of that. Don't take it for granted. Replenish your mind. Refresh and replenish your soul. And be good to your body at the same time. You're very deserving of this. It's been a while coming. In February, like I said, February can be such a bleak month. But there's a lot of goodness held in this February for you, Libra. Keywords are balance and love and a new home for some, contentment, freedom, openness, and travel. All right, let's get into your angel message now. That was a really good reading. Wow. We want one message, angel message for the sign of Libra. There we go. I'm all butterfingers. Eeks. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They're all messed up. All right. And I'm going to cut the deck. As this deck stands, is this the angel message for the sign of Libra for this general monthly reading for February 2018? Is this an angel message for some Libras out there? Good. All right. Let's see what we got. The 4 of Earth. Pretty card. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. And giving to those less fortunate. And let me pull the book so we give you the full meaning here. The 4 of Earth. That was easy. This can be a card of extremes. It may be a cautionary message to take care of your resources, money. Perhaps it's time to create a savings account or review your spending habits. It's also possible that you're too financially conservative. Additionally, this is a message to donate time or money to charities and worthy causes. Your hard work is paying off, but stay alert to new possibilities. Change is inevitable and can bring newfound sources of abundance. Be open to new and exciting opportunities and don't let fear-based thoughts limit your actions. Additional meanings of this card: good business decisions or investments, large purchases, penny pinching, in fear that what you've accumulated will end up being lost. So there you go, Libra. There's your rating for February 2018. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it resonated with a lot of you, and I hope you gained something and took something away from it that's going to serve you well. Also, if you like this reading and you like that personal private reading, I do offer that service. Information is found down below in the Show More section. Please read through once and just ship me off an email. Also, you can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes under groups in Facebook, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And this group is closed and it is private. So everything you say and do is held within the group and never leaves the group. It's a very educational group as well. We learn a lot every day, and we have a lot of fun in there as well. It's very enlightening. It's full of like-minded people like you and me. So please, a very warm welcome is extended to you if you think you might be interested in joining. You can leave anytime you like. It's not Hotel California. Okay? So, anybody's looking for me, if you don't find me right here, you'll find me down below, walking along the water's edge. I did today. That hold the mightiest, highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful Bay of Fundy. And no matter where you find me, I'm surrounded by the Bay of Fundy. So no matter where you find me, chances are you're going to catch me waiting for the next high tide, because they're my favorites. I'd like to wish you the very best for the month of February. Keep the light in so you can share the love out. It looks like it's going to be a really good month for you, Libra. It won't be boring. It won't be dull. So what I'm doing is I'm just wishing you the very, very best. Good luck. I hope to see you back again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Best wishes, everybody. Goodbye for now.